Starting this one off with the third attempt at the fire cape. We haven't got it in the previous two, but this time we're definitely going to get it. So the next thing you see is going to be me coming out of that cave entrance with a fire cape. I forgot to check my blowpipe before I started, and I currently have 29 darts left for Jad. I have 1 dose of Divine Ranging Potion and 13 doses of Prayer, but I think the dart situation's going to let me down unless I get very lucky. Completed a couple of the clue scrolls I had in my bank. Let's have a look. Some water runes, not a lot. 46k and a unique. 40k, thanks only to the purple sweets. And third age? No, but 110k is not too bad. Starting to do a bit of Nightmare Zone, and I need to get my points up to start being able to use the absorption method. And to do that, I'm going to use the prayer method. So expensive with the prayer pots, but worth it once I'm able to use absorption potions. And I wanted the best prayer gear, so I did the Slug Menace quest to get to Proselyte. Little bit of experience, don't know if we get any levels. 56 thieving is nice, but yeah, so I've unlocked Proselyte, so I'm now going to go and do a bit of Nightmare Zone. Get my defence up to 70, which will be useful for my next fire cape attempt. And yeah, I'll see you once I've got some points and some levels. Been doing a few hours of Nightmare Zone now, and if I come over here, give the cow a quick whack, there is 70 defence, which is a little bit towards 89 combat. We're only 44k from 75 hit points, which is nice. We'll be working on strength to get that up to 70, but that does now mean I can equip, most importantly, the Barrow's armour, although once I get to completing the Fremnik Exiles, I can then get a Basilisk Jaw and create the Nade Snot face guard, which is nice. And if we come over to the rewards chest, we can see that I have 307k points, and that will help to pay for overloads and absorption when I come back in order to imbue things like my Black Mask. But for now, 70 defence. I'm going to go make a bit of money to get some improved equipment, and then I'm going to go and train a bit of range and take another crack at the fire cape. Sold some of the extra items in the bank and came up with this gear. Torags, Book of Darkness, Ibans, just my normal range stuff, and I'm going to be doing a bit of Barrows. It will get me some combat tasks, and it will also hopefully make me a bit of money. First Barrows chest on the account. Strange icon, decent amount of runes, and yeah, so time for another run. Completed the mini quest, and that is 20k prayer experience. Gets me to level 62, which is very nice. Coming in with chest 2, chest 3, chest 4, coming in with chest 5, and I've just used poison damage and the dagger spec to complete the just like that hard combat task, which requires you to only use special attack damage to kill Carol, but it can be cheesed, as I did, with poison. Chest 6. Also completed the Pray for Success, which is taking no damage from any of the brothers. Chest 7. Oh, and it's one of the better ones, 1.5 million. absolutely brilliant on chest 7. And yeah, that's what we like to say. Chest 8, looking for the back to back. Nope. Chest 9. Here is chest number 10. Nothing, but we do get the Barrows Novice for 1 point. Took a break from Barrows after 10kc and got 20 reward permits and 10 pros, just doing a little bit here or there. But let's have a look at what we get. Casket, tuna, swordfish, more tuna, some spirit flakes which are nice, building towards the spirit angler, some planks, some free construction experience, another casket, spirit flakes, raw lobster, smoke planks, and nearly there with all of the 20 permits, and there we are. So the 2 caskets, some silver bars, medium clue scroll and some diamond rings. I will obviously go and do the medium clue and we'll see you with the casket. Went to do the clue and then realised I need level 42 to do the stash unit. So I figured as I'm 41 I might as well come and turn in my long bones and curve bones, and that should get me a few levels. And there we are, level 47, so I can now make these stash units for the mediums. Step 4, and there is the casket. Let's have a look, hoping for ranger boots as always. Oh my god, I actually got them. Well, that changes a lot on the account. 4 clue scrolls in, 35.5 mil. I don't know how to react. Yeah, I'm gonna go compose myself slightly and I'll be back with you to discuss what we're gonna do next. So, sold the range boots, nice little 35 mil. Bought a whip, a Fury, Archers and B-ring to improve my gear. And I've also, if we go back to the exchange, started buying the Dragon Bones for 70 prayer, which I need for the Mauritania hard diary, which is here for the nature alternator with piety activated, because I want to complete that diary, which will unlock the Mauritania Legs 3, which double the runes from Barrows, which will be very nice money when I go back there. But as I was there for the money and I got the Rangers boots, don't really need to go back for a while, but I will go back eventually. I do really need to start working on the diaries. As you can see, I've not done a lot, but I will get those done. I'm also going to invest I think it's roughly 5 mil for 8 planks, or potentially I'll do mahogany homes, which will be cheaper as I'll make some of it back to get to 70 construction, and we'll also invest the money to get to 70 herb lore, as these are skills that I need to work on for the Song of the Elves quest. That is Sins of the Father, Song of the Elves, because there is a long list of 70 skills needed, and those are the Bible ones out of them. And also smithing, I'll just go back and do gold at Blast Furnace because that's easier. But yeah, the Ranger boots have pretty much allowed me to get all of that done and still have money left over. Died while recording the 70 prayer clip and got a little bit annoyed, but we'll move on from that. So we're 70 prayer now. As you can see, I'm buying Swamp Tar and I've just finished buying Marantools to get to 70 herb lore. And yeah, so the prayer is done. Piety is unlocked, which is very nice. One of the most overpowered things on the game. I need to get to 70 construction still, which will be quick. It will be probably done through Mahogany Homes, so it won't be as quick as it can be, but it'll be slightly cheaper. Hunter, I definitely need to get 70, but I hate the skill, so I will do it. I just need to come around to doing it. 70 smithing, very easy, very quick. Will make gold bars a blast furnace. And 70 agility, which is boring, but I still need to get the graceful anyway, so I need to do it. So as for now, I'll be moving on. Also need to get 70 farming, don't forget, and 70 wood cutting, which is AFK. But yeah, I'll be moving on to the next thing now. There we are, that is 70 smithing. Still have to get to mining, agility, herb lore, farming, hunter, construction, 70. And wood cutting, I believe, as well. It's a lot to get, but one more 70 skill off the Song of the Elves checklist is always good. And yeah, so I will be working on the other skills as I go forward. Next aim though is to get the fire cape. I will now be just grinding it. If I don't get it the first try, I will go again. If I don't get it the 10th try, I will go again. I need the cape, I want the cape, I'm going to get the cape. So that is the next step. As I said, back at the fight caves, and I'm going to start now running until I get the fire cape. So upgraded gear, so I now have the archer's ring and the amulet of fury, and a bit more prayer, a bit more defense, so hopefully this will now go a lot more smoothly. 4th attempt, and it is time for Jad. Plenty of supplies left. This time, plenty of darts and scales left as well. So yeah, time to kill Jad, and hopefully this time, the 4th time, will be the charm. There it is, we have completed the fire cape, and eventually on the 4th attempt we can now wear the fire cape. Look at that, absolutely beautiful, and that is one of the goals I had, that I have had for many episodes now, that I've finally completed, and I do not have to come back here for a while. But there we are, we have got the fire cape. I will be starting my Mahogany Homes grind soon, and these are the runes I require for the NPC contact spell. However, for many things I will need a rune pouch. I could save up the points from various activities and do it, or I could just spend the money on it. So I'm going to leave this in, get the rune pouch note, get the rune pouch, and it's going to make an awful lot of things a lot easier. And there is my rune pouch. It cost me 1.725 mil, so not that much. Still have 15 mil cash left, but that will improve a lot of things on the account. And as for now, I'm going to buy the supplies I need from Mahogany Homes, the planks, steel bars, etc. And I will get myself set up to get myself from currently 47 construction up to level 70. Curtain takes in order to get to 68 for the DX boost to 71 for Grim Tales. and I got myself a hard clue nest. So it's in the worldie. I'm going to go and do it, and I will see you with the casket. There we are, hard casket on 6 steps. And let's have a look at the reward. Absolutely nothing. That was not worth doing in the slightest. Collected a birdhouse, and that is 47 hunter, but more importantly 1500 total level. It's taken a while to get to this point with work and everything, but it's a very nice milestone, and hopefully I'll be adding to it quite quickly in the weeks to come. Taking a break from levelling up my skills. I'm going to need to get to 60 thieving for Dragon Slayer 2, 64 for Secrets of the North, and eventually 70 for Desert Treasure 2. So something that will help me immensely while I'm pickpocketing is the rogue's outfit. So I'm going to do that and move back on to training up my skills. First piece of the rogue's equipment, and that is the mask done. 4 more to go. There we have it. That is, if we search this, the 5th piece of the rogue's outfit complete with the gloves. It didn't take that long, I think about 9 or 10 attempts, something like that, and we have now completed the full rogue's outfit. So when we pickpocket, we will get double the loot, which means that when we are training thieving, it will be much more profitable. Now, back onto the skills. I still have 10 construction, 4 herb lore, a lot of mining, agility, but I am working on them and we are getting there. Final few potions here. I gave up on the Morental Tar as I just did not have the time to do it the slow way, so I spent a bit more money, but that is 70 herb lore. One of these 70s for Song of the Elves ticked off. Still need to get construction, hunter, farming, agility, mining, woodcutting. I can't remember if there are any more, but those are the ones I do remember. But we're working on those. Obviously I'm working towards 68 woodcutting for Grim Tales as well. And yeah, so that is one of them ticked off. It's very nice to see. Hopefully I can get the majority of my money back for the super defences I've done. And yeah, I'll be moving on now and aiming probably to get 70 construction ticked off next. As one of my goals is to get my thieving up, I decided to do the RD Medium Diaries, and that is the last step. And what that will allow me to do with the RD Cape 2 is get a 10% bonus to thieving in Ardoon. And when I eventually get round to doing the hard diary, although I'm a little bit off with the thieving and the farming, and obviously this bit down here, I will be able to get 10% anywhere in the game, and that will allow me to boost up my experience per hour by 10%. There is my cape and my 7.5k XP lamp, which is going straight onto Hunter, and that gives me 59 Hunter, which means I can now do red salamanders and stop having to use a hunter potion when I boost to do U birdhouses. With the RD Cloak 2 obtained, I am going to leave it there for this episode. We've only done 1 or 2 more quests, 127 out of 157 completed, but we have made a very good impact on the skills needed for the quest cape. We're nearly at 70 construction, 67 there, just 3 to go, 59 Hunter, which is one of my main aims once I finish construction. Very close to 70 farming. I'm doing grape runs and mahogany trees, so that will not be very long. We need 68 for Grim Tales, and that gives us 40k experience, and then 70 for Song of the Elves after that. We need to get 70 agility, which I will start working on once I'm done with some of the other quicker skills. And 70 mining, which also isn't too bad, although I believe we need 72 for one of the other quests. But the other requirements, such as 75 magic, things like that, are very quick. Fletching, I believe we need 60, but that's not too bad. Thieving is either 60 or 65 as well. And I believe we also need 65 rune crafting, not for a quest, but for the RD hard diaries, which I will be aiming for as well. But we've made a lot of progress in this episode. We got the ranger boots, obviously, which gave us a massive boost. Got the fire cape, obviously money from the ranger boots helped us get things like 70 prayer, but a lot of progress made. It's taken a while because I've been working a lot recently, but hopefully I will be able to spend a bit more time in game soon and be able to accelerate my progress. But for now, I'll leave it there. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.